All right, welcome back to Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Let's bring in our next guest, Jerry Guevara. Jerry, how's it going, bud?
Hey, Chuck. How you
nice
doing?
to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
It's been a while. Been very busy helping our veterans in the area. So we've been extremely busy.
Awesome. Who'd you bring with you today?
John Byrum.
Hey, John. How's it going, bud?
How you doing, man?
All right. Nice to meet you. What are we talking about today?
Well, a couple of different things. Of course, our homeless veterans. We have quite a deal with our homeless veterans.
Is there a number?
There is a number, and I think that there could be a number on the website.
Okay.
That they could help out with.
How many homeless vets are there in Fresno County?
Well, there's quite a few actually in the state.
Okay.
We're not sure how many in the county. We started a program with Team AMVETS. We started this actually in November of 2012. We started a program. It was actually down in San Diego area that started. We signed a memorandum of understanding, or an MOU, with the Fresno VA in 2013. And since that date of 2012 through July of this year, AMVETS has helped house over 2,000 veterans.
Wowee. Good job, you guys.
And I think that's awesome.
And what's this program called? Bringing them home? Or?
It's called Welcome Home.
Welcome Home.
And
right.
We've teamed up with the VA. So the VA finds a dwelling, whether it's an apartment or a house, and AMVETS has provided all the furniture, pots and pans, bedding, and we provided gift cards. And the program's actually running at a deficit for us because it's costing us a large amount of money to be able to provide all of that for them. So that's what we're trying to do, is get some funding for the pots and pans and bedding and mattresses and gift cards.
Funding or donations?
Both.
Okay. Because I thought that you guys were pulling this stuff out of the back rooms of your AMVETS stores.
Right. We're using the thrift stores to provide the furniture. Because the veteran gives us a wish list. So we provide whatever they need for that new apartment or house, as far as furniture, and then we provide them with new bedding, new mattresses, and pots and pans.
Wow.
So that's
cool.
through that program. And then, of course, we do have other programs that we're also dealing with, and John's going to talk regarding the issues that we're facing every day with suicide.
Okay. John, let's talk about that.
Chuck, that's when a lot of people seem they don't want to talk about it, but it's a reality. And the numbers they've been using for the past couple of years is 22. And that's saying 22 veterans a day that are taking their lives.
So this isn't 22 veterans that are just dying of old age, dying of some type of sickness. These are 22 vets that are committing
committing suicide a day. That's one every 65 minutes.
And from what I understand, the one every what?
65 minutes.
So
and
we
know
from what I understand,
we know that's low.
Is there a high percentage of these vets that are taking their lives that are coming back from Iraq?
Not as much as you would think. Yes, a lot. And a lot always like to talk about it as from the PTSD, and that is a lot of the issues. But studies are starting to find out that a lot are just depressed with the fact they didn't go, that they let their buddy down by not going. They didn't get to be a part of it. If you have that mentality, you sign up to defend the country, and then for whatever reasons you get injured in training or whatever, your unit deploys, and then your friend goes over and gets killed, sometimes people have that guilt filtering of, being a vet myself and from Vietnam, you see things of, well, I was supposed to be in that location, but we were somewhere else. Why was that him and not me? So there are several things that attribute to it, and we're also finding out now that it's increasing quite a bit in the female veterans. And, people want to come up with several reasons why. And a lot of Vietnam vets, you get up in our age and you start feel like, where's my life going? What have I done? Families
or
all
what
gone,
have I done?
Or what haven't? What have I done? What haven't I done?
Right.
What should I have done? And so there's so many factors that come into it. A lot, lay the blame. Well, the VA is not helping me fast enough. I'm trying to get into the VA, and we know their problem with the VA, and they're working. You know, there's a lot of people working hard trying to fix that problem. Is it being solved automatically? No. Will it be solved overnight? No. But one of the things we're trying to do is awareness. We have wristbands, you know, that we're sending out, and we want them all over. We want everybody wearing one. And right now, I would challenge you, if you have a cell phone, everybody has a cell phone. Take your cell phone out and put this number in. Crisis Hotline, 1-800-273-8255. That is the National Crisis Hotline. If you're a vet, put that number in and hit 1, and you'll go to someone that can talk to the vets. And the reason I say put it in your phone, you never know. When I tell kids in school, I taught high school after I retired from the Army, you never know. You could be in a situation that you see something happen or hear a friend talking. Hit that. Hey, please, man, make it talk to them. Let somebody know you care. And
How old were you when you went in?
I was drafted at 19.
And were you 19 when your feet hit the ground in Vietnam?
Yeah, when I came, it's a funny story I guess a funny story maybe, when I came back from Vietnam and I was in the airport in Atlanta and tried to order a beer, they told me I wasn't old enough to have a beer. I was a little upset. I've been gone, blown up and everything else in the last year, and I can't have a beer. Wow. You know, I can look at that and laugh now. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Hey, what's going on with the Veterans Home out on California and Marks?
You know, glad you brought that up, because there are issues. The fact that there's not enough staffing. They have the funding for the home. They're just not, and the veterans are on a waiting list to get into that location.
Because they don't have the funding for the people to work, the employees.
Correct. So,
you know, it's such a great facility.
It is a great facility, and anytime that you are in the area, it would be nice to stop in.
I can see it from my house.
And go and ask for a tour of the facility. The public information officer that's on the staff there, I believe her name is Julie Cussiter, will be more than happy to take you around and show you, because they're opening by pods. Mm-hmm. They have certain pods for a certain amount of veterans, for not only the veteran but the wife to be able to move into the facility. It's a great,
no kidding.
Great location, yes.
Wow. Now, how do you qualify to get in there?
Well, there are certain criteria, of course, that they're going to work through with you on that. Mm-hmm. So need to talk to her or the staff to see if you do qualify. And they'll make that determination.
Awesome. You're a vet? I believe you're not.
No, I'm a vet too.
Are you a vet?
Yes.
Okay, you are. You were in Vietnam also?
Yes, sir, I was.
Okay.
1965. So
He's an old vet.
I'm an old vet.
Well, you know, I just want to thank both of you for your service. And I really want to thank you for what you're doing here in the Valley to help the vets. Okay.
And you know, that's our goal is we can't help every veteran, but we can help the people realize that our veterans still need help. And without us making people aware, they're not going to know any different.
Right.
Community can be a big part of the help. With the thrift stores, it's like Jerry was saying, with the mattresses and things, we can't take that in and give, because mattresses have to be new. Mm-hmm. So if you can get donations for mattress or pots and pans, you know, pick up a set at Target or somewhere. And I think the number's up that you can call our thrift stores for the delivery. If you'd like to do
pickup.
Yes.
Pickup.
Right.
If you'd like to do monetary, we have a 501c3 charities that you can write a donation to, tax deductible.
Awesome.
And all of this helps in all the programs that we're doing to help veterans.
Awesome.
We thank you for the time here.
I thank you guys for your
community.
time. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break.